All right, greetings everybody. Welcome to the Media Files. So today we got ourselves a nice little pile of Blu-rays and DVDs for the collection. We basically got to go in the realm of basically we got some horror. We even have some fantasy, as well as well, shall I say, featuring one of the most classic leading ladies of her time. But with the face she has on front, she have looks that could kill. Yes. Okay, so what do we got? Well, find out next here on the Media Files. Let's see what we got. Okay, welcome back. So, first things first here, let's get our fantasy stuff out of the way. So, first things first. Now, I know Arrow just announced that they are going to release Red Sonja under their brand. Now, I do have the Conan box set of that, and I really want to pre-order Red Sonja. I'll probably do that in the coming weeks, as it doesn't come out until March. So speaking of which, we have the creator, of course, of Conan and Red Sonja. We've got here on Blu-ray, we've got Solomon Kane. Yeah, so it would be cool to actually, if at one point Arrow gets their hands on this film, and also on they could also get Call the Conqueror as well. That way we'll have all of Robert E. Howard's story characters all under one distribution company. But yeah, apparently from what I understand, this movie is very hard to find, and apparently it's also up there in collector prices apparently. And I found this at the mom and pop store for measly $3, so I'm like, okay. So we have some bonus material on here. So we have feature commentary with writer-director Michael J. Bassett and James Purefoy, the making of Solomon Kane, deleted scene, cave fight, special effects, the creation of the fire demon, interview with writer-director Michael J. Bassett, interview with James Purefoy, and original concept art. So yeah, I have never seen this, but you know what though, it's in the realm of Conan. I love Conan, so there you go. All right, now I don't know how I have not seen this, but I got this in the mom and pop store for like $3 in perfect condition. This is definitely going to go upstairs, so it doesn't stay down here. But the funny thing is, I've seen The Dark Crystal several times, and I've never actually saw, well, really what many people consider to be basically the counterpart to The Dark Crystal, meaning that it is basically. It was also made from the Jim Henson production company. We have here this really awesome edition. We have here the Digibook edition of Jim Henson's Labyrinth. Yes, that's the 30th anniversary edition, and I kid you not, $3. Yeah, that's insane. So we have loads of great bonus features here. Of course, I've not actually seen this. I don't know how I haven't, but of course, it stars David Bowie and Jennifer Connelly. But here we have for some all new bonus features. We have Reordering Time, looking back at Labyrinth, the Henson Legacy, Remembering the Goblin King, Labyrinth Anniversary Q&A, theatrical trailer. It also includes The Storytellers, a picture-in-picture track, commentary with conceptual designer Brian Froud, the making of documentary Inside the Labyrinth, and Journey Through the Labyrinth, Kingdom of Characters, and the Quest for Goblin City. So yeah, I mean, how cool is that? I mean, the funny thing is I've never seen this, and to finally find this in high definition, so this would be really awesome to sit back and watch this for the first time. Okay, so now next up, this movie. It's kind of a horror comedy, but it's a Christmas movie. I'm just saying. But here we have the very hard to find, at least where I'm at, the Diamond Lux edition of Gremlins. Yeah, how cool is that? And what's cool about this, that this actually has this magnetic, like, opens like this with this magnetic thing. It's all shiny and and whatnot, but loaded with great stuff here. So we have some all new bonus material. Remember, don't feed them after midnight. So we have cute, clever, mischievous, intelligent, and dangerous. Making gremlins. Don't get them wet. Keep them out of bright light. And never feed them after midnight. Discover the incredible story behind Gizmo's amazing journey from an antique store in Chinatown to the big screen. From Gizmo to Gremlins, creating the creatures. Discover the incredible artistry involved in bringing life to Gizmo, Stripe, and the Gremlins. From working or not working puppets to Howie Mandel voicing our favorite Mogwai. 2 motion comics from the 1984 Gremlins books, and more. So yeah, it has been a very, very long time since I've seen this movie. I don't think I've seen this movie since childhood. And, you know, a lot of it draws a blank on me. So it'll be fun to sit back and rewatch that movie for the first time. Okay, so up next, as I had mentioned, you know, her looks could kill, right? So here we have classic, you know, leading lady. We have the 100th anniversary collection of Katharine Hepburn. So yeah, you don't want to stare at her making that face. Now this actually is a box set that has 6 of her movies, which include Morning Glory from 1933. You're going to have to excuse that. We have us here Without Love from 1945, which also co-stars her future husband, Spencer Tracy. We have Dragon Seed from 1944, Undercurrent from 1946, Sylvia Scarlett from 1936, and The Corn is Green from 1979, so one of her much later movies. We have DVD extras, including fascinating short subjects and delightful classic cartoons. So yeah, it'll be interesting to sit back and actually watch these classic movies, you know, given the time permits. But hey, lots of time this weekend, so there we go. All right, so as we all know, it's not horror, but it's sci-fi, it's slash fantasy. But you know what? Bugs themselves can be creepy, right? Oh yeah, especially this kind. Especially, you know, when they're out to, you know, destroy your planet, so you get all mad because, you know, an entire country's wiped out, and you go to their own planet and try to wipe them out, and they end up being a lot smarter than you. Yeah, we're talking about blood, guts, some boobs, and not only that though, one of the best sci-fi movies of the 90s, finally updated to 4K. I am talking about none other than Starship Troopers. Yeah, the 20th anniversary edition. I love this movie. I've loved it ever since it first came out. It's one of the best movies of all time. Basically, in other words, it's basically RoboCop 2.0, but with soldiers this time, and bugs. Basically, the entire production team of RoboCop went on to do this. And, of course, this would go on to get 2 direct-to-video sequels, 2 animated sequels, and some new games that are coming out, comics and whatnot. However, though, if they did ever remake this movie, I would love for them to actually do an adaptation of the original novel by Robert Heinlein, which is much different than what this is. But it's in frickin' 4K. I mean, come on. The more detail, the gore, you know, the blood spewing, the bugs, all that stuff, right? Okay, so for disc 1, we have basically, it's just the movie. For the Blu-ray, we've got the director and cast commentary, deleted scenes, 19 featurettes, screen tests, and more. So yeah, basically, only the movies, and there's no bonus content on the Blu-ray, of course, you know, because on the 4K, because, you know, obviously they have to have all of that, you know, memory, because it eats up quite a bit of memory and whatnot. And so yeah, but you know, you got your usual, you know, this little, you know, thing comes in it here. Buy these movies that you own already on Blu-ray so you can upgrade them. Yeah, I think I will only do that for certain movies. And then of course we have the lovely digital copy code there, which I believe is long out of print. I don't think that's going to work no more because Ultraviolet's not around. So The thing is, I already own the digital copies, so I'm going to give a little bonus here. So for somebody who wants this code, pause, put it in, and if it does go through, please comment down below that it has been taken, because I'm sure lots of people will probably watch this video and try to get it. So just comment down saying that if you got it, you got it. Good job. You got a free movie from us here at the Media Files. So, all right. So up next, now here we have a DVD that it's not really horror, but it could be. But then again, it's based off of one of the best board games of all time. And the funny thing is, I have never seen this. I don't know how I haven't. But what can we say? It's got tons of great actors. We got Tim Curry, Madeline Kahn, Martin Mull. We have here, also co-starring Christopher Lloyd, we've got Clue the movie. Yeah, I've never seen this. And so it'll be fun to actually figure out, or watch to see, who done it. Ew, looks a little scratched. Ew. Maybe I should have see that right there. Yeah, ew. Maybe I'll take this to Disc Replay and see if they can rebuff it for me. But yeah, because that only costs like a couple bucks. So hopefully they'll be able to buff that out for me and whatnot. But like I said, I've never seen this. I should have looked at it before I got it. But I just saw Clue the movie and I'm like, awesome, gotta grab it. Okay, then, as I said, we've got a couple of horror films here. So first off, we got here a couple of movies from Shudder. Yes, the horror streaming service, which I don't have. And I'm kind of surprised that I found this movie with the slipcover. And this is so cool. Especially being a fan of movies, I guess this movie kind of just, came to me and said, hey, buy me, right? So I'm talking about this cool movie entitled Scare Package. Yeah, and what's cool about it is, like I said, it has the slipcover on it. It's all embossed and everything. How awesome is that? This is released from RLJE Films. I'm sure if Planet CCH watches this, if Christian watches this, well, hey, there you go. I got something from Shudder. So there we go. But what's cool about those, I love the back of it, because it looks like it's got like tape and it's all like going sideways and stuff. But yeah, apparently this is so here we have Chad Buckley is a lonely horror aficionado, spending his days overseeing a struggling video store and arguing with his only customer Sam. When an unsuspecting job applicant arrives, Chad sets out to teach him the rules of horror. Interesting. So we have special features including creators' commentary on the film, commentating on other films that have better commentary tracks. That'll be interesting. Bonus segment, Locker Room Z, Rad Chad's Rad Ad, the Scare Package blooper reel, and the original Not As Good ending. So interesting. Considering I've never actually seen anything from Shudder, this will be an interesting movie to watch. Okay, then up next, well, I did not know this, but apparently, we got the sequel, Scare Package 2, Rad Chad's Revenge. So, yeah, I will have to, obviously I gotta watch the first movie first, and then I'll watch this, but, yeah, it looks kind of interesting, it looks pretty gory. So we have a director commentary on a film that comments on other films with still better commentary tracks. Making of the film, but still not making sense. Bloopers and scenes cut to get under 100 minutes. Spot the reference with the help of horror icons. That's cool. Rad Chad's Rad Ad hijacked. And most of the best parts in 90 seconds. So that's kind of cool that they do like these play on like spoofs of like or I don't know if it's spoofs, but just like the wording, kind of does the whole like VHS era type of thing. So that's actually cool that I got both films, and if these are any good, I might start getting more Shudder movies as I find them, because apparently they're getting harder to find. For those of you who watch this, if there are any Shudder movies you think I would like, please comment down below which ones I should try to hunt for. Okay, so then, finally, I found this at a antique mall, and I never see this distribution label hardly anywhere. I only have one movie from them, and it's a martial art movie. And given the fact that this is a classic 1985 horror film, which I've never seen. I mean, I know that they've done a sequel, I know they've done a remake, and I know they've done a sequel to the remake, but we're talking the OG here. This was like, can't remember how much this was, but here we have from Eureka. We've got the 2-disc Fright Night set. Yeah, this is the UK release. It is region free, so which is really cool. And I mean, this is what's awesome about it is that it's got some great, of course, it's got great picture there in the background. Like I said, I'm in for a thrill because I've never seen this. So here we have the Blu-ray disc, and we also have the DVD. So how cool is that? Okay, so as far as bonus content goes, so here we have the 4K digital restoration, original stereo PCM soundtrack, and 5.1 DTS HD master audio options on the Blu-ray. English subtitles for deaf and hearing impaired. If you're so cool, Brewster, a 146-minute version of the 2016 documentary on the making of Fright Night, created exclusively for this release. How freaking amazing is that? You have like a 2.5-hour documentary on the making of the movie. Blu-ray only exclusive extras. 3 new video pieces. What is Fright Night? Tom Holland writing horror, and Roddy McDowall from Apes to Bats. Fear Fest 2 2008 reunion panel featuring Tom Holland, Chris Sarandon, William Ragsdale, Stephen Jeffries, Amanda Beers, Jonathan Stark, and moderated by Rob Galazzo. Shock Until You Drop presents video choice cuts with Tom Holland and Ryan Turek. A 3-part interview on the video interview on the film. The full electronic press kit featuring rare on-set interviews and behind-the-scenes footage, stills and memorabilia from Tom Holland's personal collection, and the theatrical trailers. My lord, that is a huge amount of stuff. Good thing I got this when I saw it, because I'm like, you know what? Somebody's going to probably grab that. I should be the one to grab it, because considering the fact that I have never seen Fright Night before, I'm probably going to be in for a ride. And I've seen a lot of great horror movies, but that one, I don't know how I have not seen it. I don't know. Oh, man. So, yeah. Okay, well, with that, you guys, don't forget to like, subscribe, hit that notification button. Check out the Patreon page. Leave a comment down below on what Shudder movies I should be on the hunt for. And with that, I will see you guys next time. See ya.